Hi guys, I have a product review for you today and I am very excited about this product. Now, if I can find something that's new that I've never tried before, something that actually works, and something that I just love the results of, I'm just going to be so excited to share with you guys because when I find something awesome, I just want the world to know so they can experience it. Now, a couple of years ago, the mall in the town that I used to live in started carrying ceramic curling wands, and I sat and the guy did my hair for me and I just loved the results. But I couldn't afford the $200 price tag. So fast forward a few years and I'm actually able to review this wand and I'm just so excited. For me, getting up early to go to work and, I hit the snooze a lot more than I should. I just don't have the desire or the time to do something cute with my hair, so usually it is straightened or it's up in a ponytail or maybe a messy bun, but there is really nothing else. So seeing myself with these curls and waves, I'm just in love. So before I show you the product, I'm going to share with you a few statistics. Now, this curling iron is made by HILISS and it is a ceramic tourmaline professional curling wand. So that's a bit of a mouthful. So here we go. Statistic number 1. This is the number of ears I have left now. This is statistic number 2. The number of curse words I said as I was learning to use this wand. Number 3 is 10. 10 minutes is what it took for me to learn how to use the wand, and I did that with the help of some Pinterest articles. And this is the last statistic. This is 5. 5 minutes was all it took for me to totally fall in love with this product. So for the grand reveal here, this is what it looks like. This is a really nice fuchsia color. It's bright, but it's not too girly. And these rhinestones on here, they didn't overdo it. They complement their logo very nicely. So this is still girly, but it's not just ridiculous or obnoxious. Now, as far as the wand goes, it fits nicely in my hand, and this attention was paid down here because it gets wider and thicker down here, and then it gets narrower as you go up towards the actual wand, and then obviously it gets much thicker. This allows me to keep a hold on this. It's not going to slide around a whole lot. Like, there's a little bit of wiggle room, but it's not going to just like slide out of my hand and fall, or if that happens, I'm going to be tempted to grab it, which is not good. That leads me to this point. When you turn this on, here's the power button right here. Now, I'm not going to turn it on because it has a flashing light, and also because I don't want it to be hot as I'm showing you guys, but you will hold this button down and a solid blue LED light comes on. Now, you leave it alone. You can prop it up on the handy dandy little stand here, and when it starts flashing, that's when it's ready. I'm not kidding when I say it took about 3 seconds for this to heat up. I expected to have to wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to get to the full hotness, but I could smell it and I could feel it right away. So this is fast, which is awesome if you're in a rush to get ready. You don't have to wait long for this to heat up at all. So, I'll give you a few pointers on what I learned about how to use this wand. I think it's going to make your life a whole lot easier, and honestly, that 10 minutes it took me to learn to use it could have been 5 if I would have just known these tips. So first of all, you're going to hold this upside down, which is another good reason that this is wider at the top, so it doesn't slide just straight on through. You're going to hold it upside down, and you're going to use the opposite hand. So if I want to curl the left side of my head, I'm going to use my right hand, hold the wand, and put it up over my head. Now, you take a section of hair, and you're going to wrap it over. So basically, you want your hair to be, if it had fingers and was pointing, it would be pointing back that way. So you're going to take your hair, and you're going to wrap it over the top of the wand and wrap it around. Now, if your hair reaches down here to the end, this end down here is heat resistant, so you can hold on to it without burning your fingers. So then you just drop and it curls. Now again, you didn't see the results from that because this is not turned on. If you try to wrap it forwards, it just doesn't work for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the way your hair naturally falls. So this just naturally kind of pulls back and curls back. So those 2 tips will help you. Holding it in the opposite hand and facing it downwards and pulling your hair back over the wand. Those are the most important things. Now let me show you what you're going to get when you order this wand. You are going to get this. This is a heat-resistant mat. You can also travel with your wand. Let's say that you've got somewhere to be, you need to take the wand with you for whatever reason, and it's hot. Well, this mat has Velcro. You can open it up, lay your wand in there, and close it up. So it's basically like an envelope without the ends being sealed off. Now, this is also handy for if you're working on your hair and there's a surface that you cannot lay something so hot on. So let's say you have a little plastic vanity or whatever. It's plastic and it's going to melt. All you have to do is open this up, lay your wand on top of it, and you don't have to worry about melting the surface or anything around your wand. So as long as you're using this, you're good. Now, something that I found to be invaluable while I was learning to use the wand was the little hair clips that come with it. Now, oh, here we go, right here. This is a hair clip. Now, these are just salon quality. They've got the bumps and the teeth in here. And this is so you can pull up half of your hair, clip it, and work on the bottom half. So there's 2 of these, so there's enough for each side. They're just very durable. They snap right back. They're not loose at all. These are awesome. I was so pumped to see that these came with it. Now, another thing that you're going to get is this comb. Now, this comb is also very durable. It's kind of a tortoise shell print, which I really like. It's thick. You can see that. It's thick, and the teeth are spaced like so. Now, this is good for getting your curls to be softer or to give yourself volume. If you take a curl and you run the comb over it, let's see if I can do it here, right here. It softens that up and makes it bigger. So if you just want it to not look like you've curled it, but if you want it to be wavy, use this after your curls have set. Now, one more thing. Using this end of the wand will give you really tight spirals. Using this end of the wand is going to make those looser, so they're going to be bigger curls, or you're just going to end up with beach waves. I used the big part up here, and you can see, well, there you go. You can kind of see what that does. But I used this, and I did wrap. My hair's long enough that I went all the way down to the end. So, that's it. This is the HILISS ceramic wand, and I am in love with it. I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to do cute stuff with my hair and be able to do it quickly, and that it is actually so easy to use. I just never would have guessed. This far outshines a regular curling iron because you don't end up with those creases or the I don't know how you describe it, where you clip your hair, it's straight from here down. You don't end up with that with this. So the only thing that I would caution you is to be very, very careful when you're using this. Don't leave it where a child can get it if it's turned on, or don't even leave it where a child can turn it on because it gets that hot. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I would be happy to answer them for you, and thank you for watching. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up, open the park.